And Eric won't stop drumming. No matter how many times his teacher says, stay in your seat, Eric. Stop turning and talking to Jalen. Eric, sit down. He can't keep himself from exploding into a sprint across a classroom, planting one foot on a chair, then vaulting over a roll desk like a gazelle, and teachers will say, Eric is out of control. Won't say whose control he is out of, though. Under their breath, will compare him to an animal, and yet it's almost as if he knows he's being hunted. Knows that they are trying to break him, sedate him under the weight of heavy medication because this must be a sickness, right? The way he rejects their teaching, the way his body rejects sitting in a chair for 8 hours a day, the way his tongue refuses to bow before the Queen's English, this must be a disorder because his black boy will not subordinate. Stay in a child's place the way these black girls won't quiet their face, keep their eyes at a more respectable volume, put some respectability in their name, tone down their frame, stay in line, don't walk so loud, don't talk so loud. Sounds like a war going on in here, like war drums, like the souls of murdered black folks busting through the floorboards, like ancestors come back to storm the building where they hold our babies hostage. Must be why these boys can't sit still. Feel like they got their spirit in them. Must be why these teachers can't do nothing with them. Why if you don't fit in the system, they put you in that pipeline to prison. See, because they see you got that stoner rebellion and that Turner in them. So they quick with, he take this pill, they'll down your senses, whatever it takes to keep the village defenses. Question is, how many more of ours are we willing to give them before we realize that they ain't got nothing to give them? How many more times do we pray to God for freedom to not recognize a young Malcolm, Marcus, or Selassie I when we see him, instead label him miscreant, oppositional, defiant, generally disobedient? How many more times do we have to see this? Same school you hated as kids, now you grow up and act like you agree with. Doing your babies how they did you, but now you act like you ain't seeing this. How many times do you have to fail history, then have to repeat it? Pop quiz, do you remember what treason is? What's the remainder of a man when you reduce them to 3/5? Why every morning they got you pledging allegiance and every night trying to feed your family with that long division? Question ain't why is Eric drumming. Question is, why ain't you drumming with him? See, that's not a distraction. That's divine muscle remembrance. That's God in a child's body trying to reintroduce you to your rhythm. That's your ancestors speaking through them. Can you hear them? Just got to close your eyes and listen, because they can teach you math, reading, and science, but they can't give you wisdom. Because if they did, you probably keep your distance. You probably recognize that's your enemy and not hand him your children. You know that schoolyard. Probably gonna stop there.